Today we're going to talk about a truly inspiring movie. The Pursuit of Happiness. This film is based on a true story, which makes it even more touching, right? The movie follows the life of Chris Gardner, played by Will Smith. Chris is a struggling salesman. He invests a lot of money in these high-tech, bone-density scanners. He thinks they'll be a big hit, but they turn out to be too expensive for most doctors to buy. So he's stuck with these devices that he can't sell easily, and his life starts to fall apart. Yeah, things get really tough for him. His wife Linda can't take the financial stress anymore. She leaves Chris and their young son Christopher. Chris is left all alone to take care of the boy, while trying to make ends meet. He's constantly in debt, and they get evicted from their apartment. They end up living in motels, and then even in a subway bathroom, when Chris can't afford the motel anymore. It's heart-wrenching to watch. But here's where Chris's determination really shines. He sees an opportunity at a stock brokerage firm, even though he has no experience in the field, and a mountain of obstacles in his way. He's determined to get an internship there. He manages to impress one of the managers. During an encounter in a taxi, he solves a Rubik's Cube in record time, which gets the manager's attention too. After that, he does everything he can to get the internship. He has to go through a series of difficult interviews. And during the internship, it's not easy either. He has to compete with many other smart and well-educated candidates. Plus, he has to take care of his son at the same time. He often has to run around the city to pick up Christopher from daycare, all while trying to complete his tasks at the firm. And remember the scene where he has to sell his blood to get some money. That just shows how far he's willing to go to keep going. But his hard work pays off in the end. He nails the final interview and gets a full-time job at the firm. It's such a triumphant moment, from being homeless and broke to having a stable job and a bright future. Chris's journey is nothing short of amazing. It really is so, John. What do you think? We can learn from the pursuit of happiness. Well, for me, the biggest lesson is about perseverance. No matter how many times life knocked Chris down, he always got back up. He never gave up on his dream of a better life for himself and his son. It shows that as long as we have that determination, we can overcome any difficulties. I agree. And another important lesson is the power of hope. Even in the darkest of times, when he was sleeping in the subway bathroom with his son, Chris never lost hope. He always believed that things would get better. That hope kept him going, and eventually it led him to happiness. Well, that's all for today's episode of Movie Talk. We hope you enjoyed our discussion about the pursuit of happiness. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.